Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Medieval Dynasty. Now available on Steam from RenderCube Games, Toplets Productions. It's a Medieval Monday matinee here on the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're basically through it, so we can put Monday behind us. For those of you who have an aversion to Mondays. Monday, la, la, la. You know, whatever. It's just another day of the week, but we will roll tide and move forward. Just a second here. All right, cool. So, anyway, all right. So, if you got game questions, we got game answers. We're going to do more, talk less today. We covered a lot of material yesterday in discussing ways to make money in Medieval Dynasty. If you have questions, we will answer those. We are more than happy to. We got our cool looking blue. Look at this shirt. Is that shirt not sweet? Hang on, I'm going to go into photo mode. Like, because it's a cool color. Now, here's what I think is happening with these, and it's accurate. All right. This is a higher quality shirt than the shirt I was wearing for yesterday, right? I changed it up and went to a higher level shirt. The color is better, and the stitching and everything is better, which is accurate. The higher quality clothing had higher quality dyes, and so that kind of goes in line with why this shirt looks better than, well, let's just, let me do this. Let me just demonstrate. Let me demonstrate. That would be the easy thing. Put this axe down. That was for picture. If we take out the, all right, let's take out the light tunic, right? We'll take out the basic shirt. And we'll do this right here for a side-by-side comparison in the light. Move. Okay, I need a bigger front porch. Okay, so let's switch to the basic shirt. See how light the color is? All right, let's go here. And then, I mean, look at that. There's barely any blue to it, right? All right, so now let's switch to the fine tunic. Nope. The light tunic. And it's got better color, but even then it still looks, I don't know, maybe it just looks like the fabric's thin. It's got the nice stitching too. Yeah. Okay, well there you go. Maybe I was just making things up. But the fine tunic, whoa, that's sweet. I like it. Yeah, that's cool stuff right there. Hey Sven, what's happening? Yeah, it's more gray. But again, that I think what you're seeing there is a combination of a lower quality fabric and the dyes used at the lower end of society were cheaper, lower quality, as opposed to those used for the upper crust, where they were much more expensive. And this is things I've read up on and shared several months ago when we were talking about the whole issue prior to dyes becoming a factor in the game, right? At the lower end, the stuff faded quicker. At the higher end, it was much more expensive. The people at the lower end typically wear grays and tans and earth colors because they're cheaper. I mean, that's just the way it is. All right, we gotta go see Derwin here real quick. We're gonna cash in this this deal we did, making these arrows while all the people. Where is he? Derwin. He's on the move. There he is. Come the arrows. Boom. All right, took care of that. Hooray. All right, let's see if we can offload some product here. Problem is, I think I've already taken these people for their money. Dom's here. You got any money? You do not. Okay. I think I've cleaned out Piastovian. I think I may have cleaned out Clonica too, thinking about it. So we may need to go over to Skowkie and make money. So we don't want to make a ton. All right, now this other stuff here on the board. Oh, yeah. If we're going to Skowkie, because we need more stuffs. See, this is all copper and bronze related. So I have a plan. Now, let me see if I've got the inventory. plum tart. I do not have a rye beer. Do we have a rye beer available in inventory? That is a good question. So we're going to go to storages, resource storage. I don't know. I put it in there even though I turned it off. We do have rye beer. Okay, very good. So we got to go pick up our iron pickaxe. And, oh, you know what? We're just going to pick up the beer. We'll leave the pickaxe because our, we've got people working in the excavation shed at this point. And, I mean, I could just make them bronze pickaxes. Or I don't want to make stone ones. That's stupid. But also it doesn't take any materials that, you know, we can't otherwise sell for higher value. So let's just do this. Get some high quality H2O. Do I have my, I think I got my combat. Oh, I got a bunch of pottage, so I got plenty of food on me. Cool. There we go. And let's get a rye beer for the weight buff. We got copper arrows we could sell. We got bronze arrows we could sell. Yep. And nope, we're going to hold off on that rye beer. Boom. Okay. All right, here we go. So now we got to make a move here. We got to make a move quick. So we're going to haul butt over. We're going to catch Uber to Skowkie. And we're going to go almost there, dude. Come on. Push it. Ah, we're out of gas. That's okay. We can rest on the ride. I need to go to Skowkie, dude. And yes, I know I'm overweight. So let's zip over here across the bridge. And there is the blacksmith right in front of us. That's who we want to talk to. They typically have the next most money next to... Do not take his quest. Yeah, see, he's got a ton of money. All right, so let's sell the heavy stuff, which is the pottage. And that's going to clean him out mostly. Yeah, that was nice. That worked out. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Do we have... We just have the arrows to sell. We're going to buy a iron pickaxe from him. And I may well come back and buy another iron scythe. We'll see. But now we can just sell him these things because this is leftovers from the mission. And then he's got money to buy the rest of our pottage. How about that? There's your money. 20.8 coins each. So that's another 60 or 60 something coins. 62, 32,000 coins. What you going to do with it? Do not take that mission. Good Lord. I implore you. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put that in slot 7. We're going to come over here and clear out stuff from the cave. But we're going to use Mr. Uber as a holding point for some of our stuff. So let's drop that. Okay. What? Really? You're going to cartwheel around on me, huh? Dumbass thing. Let's see where this one goes. Boing! Shoop! Really? Dumbass. I don't know why it is these things do that and why that hasn't been fixed. But whatever. Okay, look. Just stay there. Just, get over here. You're like children. Children. Thank you. We can drop our battle axe. That'll help. So we're just going to drop the simple stuff. All right, just lay that stuff down there. And that, nope, not that, that. And then we're going to go get to work doing some mining. Now, our primary concern is iron, number 1. Tin is number 2. Because we can get plenty of copper. You're going to get more copper than you get tin anyway. We're going to go clear Piastovia Cave after we do this. All right? Because we're going to use one. We're just going to do this all at one time, right? So we're going to do our plum tart first. So we get plus 110 damage. Boom. All right. Nope. You got to find the right spot to hit this thing. And that ain't it. There it is. All right. So there's copper there, stone, or salt. We'll take some tin. We're going to actually focus strictly on iron. I think that's it for the iron in this little area. Nope, there's some right here. Focus strictly on iron. That's salt. That's tin. That's iron. We're going to do the loop, and then we'll go back and cover whatever else we need to. Right behind this wall here, there's some iron. See what that plus 110 does? 2 cracks and the thing's done. All right, that will save your tools, make them last longer. Potion of Strength helps. That only knocks off 1 crack. So, whoop, hello. And you can mine this cave for minerals from day 1. Okay, take advantage of that, because now in Smithy 1 you can do bronze stuff, and Smithy 2 you can do iron stuff. You can't make the stuff you really need, but you can make stuff and you can sell it, and it's worth lots of money. Hey, Simvival, howdy howdy, welcome aboard. How are you today? Happy Medieval Monday. That's salt. Okay, so we want to, kind of know what you're doing here. No, though it doesn't look like I do. This is iron. So you can expedite this. We got 20 minutes to work with. Holy shnikey. It's like the freaking voice from the cave, dude. That's weird. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah, you crack on that. I don't want the copper. Forget about the copper. All is well. You sound like Kevin Bacon. I just pictured you being Kevin Bacon in Animal House. All is well. And he gets stampeded by people panicking as the parade is just turned into a complete cluster. Oh, that's still one of the best movies. 10. Okay, we were about done with the iron. I think there's one more. Nope, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. All right, 10 is next on the priority list. Now, we're overweight, and I wish dropping weight were as easy as dropping these stones, but we're going to drop these stones. It's 67 kilos of stones. And see, we have 30 kilos still available on us, much less the fact that we've got the potion of, or not the potion of weight, we got the rye beer. Okay, that's copper. We're hold on the copper. Hold. We'll start working the tin. Iron is your priority. Like this. No salt. No salt. No salt. I asked for no salt on my margarita. I could burn this building down. Okay, that should have taken care of all the iron. Let's just take a quick look. 36, that sounds about right. Now, you get less tin ore per deposit than you do copper. That's why we're venturing back up to where we started, which is whatever. We'll grab this one here, this copper. But you have people in your excavation hut. Once you've got a couple people you can assign there, just have your people in the excavation hut gather copper, and then you run around to the caves, gather iron or tin until you get the mine unlocked, right? Just get the tin and have them, oh, there's iron. Have them gather the copper, okay? That saves you time and money. All right? Because money changes everything. Thank you, Cindy Lauper. So the point is you want to get the bronze. Okay, now we're getting overweight to the point that it's time to bring the rye beer into play. So let's see, there is another tin deposit right there. See, we're overweight. So now rye beer into play. Right there. That would be it. We could do just a potion of weight, but the rye beer is an extra 10 kilos. It lasts 20 minutes. You stagger around a little bit, but as long as you're not going into combat, I feel like it's worth it. You get 20 minutes of plus 30 kilograms of weight. So between the plum tart. Hello? Hello? Now we're getting heavy again. Oh, look, it's a pile of stones, like we just dropped them here or something. All right, we got 5 kilos, so we'll just get one more thing of 10 and vamos. You feel it in your left elbow, huh? Well, maybe you should switch to your right hand when you're jerking off. Wait, what? All right, this will do. I think we've gotten basically all the... Well, nope, there's 10. There we go. All right, so where are we at? Oh, we're close. All right, we can get one more deposit. We'll get this copper. Get the copper. All right, that'll do. Oh, you know what? No, hang on. Drop that. XEF. All right, we got 5 kilos, and we're going to basically be picking that up with our weapons as we regain. Hey, dude, no, brah. You listen, slidey, slippery guy. All right, see, that just picked us up, put us up to overweight. I mean, how overweight are we? We're 2 kilos over. That won't matter. All right, need a ride. Piestovia, please. Yeah, I'll pay extra. Let's go. Don't foo-foo around. Have a plan. Okay? Have a plan. The Russian sun don't take a dump without a plan. Look at all the buffs and stuff I got going down there in the bottom left. So we got less water usage, less food usage, stamina drain, slower drain. The beer is about to wear off. We're overweight just a touch. And then we got strength buff and weight buff. It's pretty crazy, huh? Now, I kind of did a stupid here. I did not equip my weapons, but I'm also going to be putting them back down here in just a minute. As we go into, wait. Okay. Nope, stamina's too low. There's no dead deer here, which means there's no wolves. Otherwise, the wolves would be growling at me already. Okay, cool. So we got 10 copper ore. Wasn't what we were there for. We got 39 iron ore, which is what we were there for. And we got 39 tin ore, which is what we were there for. Right? So now, we're just going to put the battle axe, that, and that. We could put the bolts up. That's a little less weight. There's a little less weight. And a little less weight. Okay? So we're down to 15 kilos. That's pretty light. I mean, we could dump off those 4 potions of healing. That's another kilo. Strength, stamina. We don't use that much. There's another kilo down. And so now we're down to 14. And if you're doing this early game on like, and we have winter clothing on too, heavier clothing. If you're doing this early game on like the Valley map, you should be able to get your weight down to just 10 kilos. Okay. That's the point. It's to get as light as possible so you can do this as efficiently as possible. All right. We're going to go deep first. This is the same layout as the North Cave by Branica. Now in here, we're going all ore. We're going copper and tin. No salt. Why no salt, A-Train? Because it serves no purpose. I mean, you could sell it. You can make a lot more money selling copper and others. We got 30,000 coins. Why do I need to sell a couple things of salt? It just complicates the process. Focus. Focus on the money. Like, why sell the cheapest of cars when you could, you know, have better ones? All right, and this is also working up our excavation skill as we are closing in on the mine. All right, where are we at weight-wise? Oh, we still got a little bit to go. That would be this one here. And see, you get 6 copper ore and 6 stone there. We'll actually do some more. That'll do. While you can move with speed, we got plenty of time on our buffs. We're going to dump the stones. And if you're building your village out of stones, this is the way to get your stone. That's a whole house worth of stones. Hey, Storm Saga, what's happening? I was working earlier. Typically, Monday is my admin day, I call it. I haven't really worked on Monday since COVID because we just haven't been busy enough. I mean, people talk like the economy's great. You know what? If the economy's great, I wouldn't even be talking to you guys right now. I'd be working. But, at least here in the U.S. So, point is, I made Monday my admin days. So this is the day I schedule work and check inventory down at our storage unit and whatever for the business I'm in. And so I didn't do an install earlier. I went back to redo an install I did last week because the lady's a doofus. It was a drapery install in an 11,000 square foot house. 11,000 square feet. So I did drapes that she bought at Pottery Barn. This is my, oh my God, you live in an 11,000 square foot house and you bought drapes at Pottery Barn as opposed to getting them custom. Okay. Anyway, you know, hey, that's how you make, that's how you get, well, I got part of the story too, is I think they bought the house on a real deep discount because it was just trashed. And they've been, I did installs in this house like 5 years ago. So I remember it. And it's like, holy crap. The thing's still under renovation. Now, if you want to move faster right here, that's 5 less kilos on you. Now you can move a little bit quicker. Okay. Anyway, so I installed drapes in her master bedroom. And in doing so, I mounted them as close to the ceiling as I could. But they're equal distance off the floor. There's 3 brackets per side. There's a drapery on the left side doors and a drapery on the right side doors. There's 3 brackets per setup. And, yeah. So I measured off the floor. Well, it turns out there was a 1/2 inch above the bracket on the right side and 1 1/4 or 1.5 inches on the left side because the ceiling's not level. Oops. Well, whose fault is that? Not mine. I installed this the way it's supposed to be installed, which is level with the floor. Well, she didn't like that, so I had to go back and we charged her for me to change it and move some of the brackets up so they're even with the ceiling. Now, the drapes are long enough that they're puddling on the floor. She didn't expect them to puddle 5 inches, but she got 120-inch drapes on a 119-inch ceiling. And the top of the drapes with the hardware she got are actually only 115 inches off the floor. So she's going to have to take them and get hemmed. Needless to say, I fixed the problem and then was done. Then went and had a meeting with another vendor since I was in the neighborhood. And hopefully we'll be getting more business from them, or I'll be getting more business from them. All right. This is usually the first one I take out. So that's why I'm here. I mean, normally if I've already got stuff done, I will do a matinee on Mondays anyway. I like to do them on Sundays and Mondays so y'all across the pond can enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and just knock the rest of this out. Hey. All right. See how much of my strength buff I still have left? I could go do a 3rd cave. Of course, I'd have to travel to get to it. But here's my pile of stones. It's 82 stones. So there's another whole house worth of stones. Look at this. 94, 86, 57, 37. Hut. Right? That's the smart way to get stone. Build a resource storage building next to your cave. Next to a cave. And just go clear the sucker every season. You'll have ore to sell. You'll have tons of stone. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Oops, I didn't think to. That wasn't smart. All right, let's see. This is slot 1. Those go there. That goes slot 3. That goes slot 8. Although as long as you have a knife on you, it doesn't matter. Oops. So let's undo what I did that wasn't smart. I got the weaker of the 2 torches. I do not... You know what? It's not going to... Dude, you hardly ever use your torch. Why do you hardly ever use your torch, A-Train? I have to use mine all the time. Because I have my brightness at 125%, so you guys can see when I'm streaming. Sounds like cheating, A-Train? Really? You can make an adjustment. How's it cheating? Just saying. Oh, geez, Sven. All right, hey, have a great rest of your day, bud. Appreciate you being here. Or a good night, I guess. It's, what, 9 p.m. over there? Or so? Hope you have a great night. Appreciate you being here and hanging out, even just for a little bit. Your contributions are welcome, and I appreciate you. All right, so there we go. Now we've taken care of that stuff. I guess we're combat light and we have all these buffs. Why don't we venture over here and do not go back to the village empty-handed, right? Because that's not smart. So we're going to go over here and say hi to the piggies. Oh, piggy, 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 piggy. Hey, piggy, you, oinker. Hey. Bro, oh, great. He's already in running mode. So we're going to back off and let him come to us, and we're going to plug him right there. Where's your buddies? Where's your buddies? If that happens, draw them out one by one. Okay? That way you don't get jumped. And if you do get jumped, see his buddy's way up there. If you do get jumped while you're down skinning an animal, right click. Oh, up. There's that one and there's this one. This one's much closer. Let's draw him out. Yep, here he goes. Now he's got to figure out how to get down here. Come on, dummy. Come on. Figure it out. Here, I'll make life easier on you. I'll come on. Oh, there you go. Now you figured it out. Come on, son. Safe at the plate. My bolt back. Thank you. That's what matters. All right, let's go get this piggy. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy went wee, and blah, blah, blah. And yep, that's what I think. Right through what little brains he has. Kind of waited a little bit. He changed direction on me. So I didn't want to miss the shot. Take the shot, Maverick. Take the shot. Now, if I have to go into Battle Axe mode against these guys, they are VSF. Not only does the Battle Axe dish out some damage, but, oh, there's 3 of them. There might be 4. All right, you, sir. Excuse me. Oh, shit, there are 4 of them. Okay, you guys see that there's 4 of them? You see 4 of them, right? Look here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 right there. Okay? Right? Everybody check. Everybody tracking? Let's see how many attention we just got. 1 more. Really? We're going to do this? Come here. He's running. Keep running. Keep going away from your buddies. That's smart. Damn it, I missed him. I think we took him. Did you see that? I jumped and did a double slash on him. Slash. Give me that. Give me the iron bolt. Thank you. Where's the other one? Oh, Jesus, we're looking. Oh, my God, we're inside the Wizzent. Ah! It's like Luke Skywalker in Empire Strikes Back when Han Solo puts him inside the Tauntaun. All these things stink. It'll keep you alive till morning, kid. Okay. I thought he hit us, but apparently he didn't hit us. Not so much. Yep. Nope. We're good. Okay. How many Wizzent do you see now, people? How many Wizzent do you see? Remember when we saw 4 of them? Yeah, you. All right, there's a second shot. Now he's changing course. He's changing course again. He's changing course again. And booyah. Really? You dead. Where's your friends? Where's your buddy? Here, give me my bolt back first. Give me my bolt back. Where's my bolts, butthead? Okay. You guys remember seeing 4 of them, right? Where's the other 2? I told you guys there was a bug. It's been around for a while. Where's the other 2? Did they just decide to... Oh, we ain't messing with A-Train. We out. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? You know, all right, hold on. I got plenty of weight buff. Look, let's go to the map. See? It still shows there's something alive here. I don't see any Wizzent. You can't miss the Wizzent, right? You sure don't want to miss the Wizzent. You want the Wizzent to miss you, but you don't want to miss the Wizzent. All right. Well, that being the case, since we got screwed at the drive-thru, we're going to start gathering mushrooms to go just use as fertilizer. Because why not? Because there's a crap ton of them here. If we get, you know, a couple hundred, plus this is your survival skill. Now, someone was just in the Discord. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, make sure you join the Discord. Link in the description below. And look at Medieval Dynasty helps for the tips and tricks that we have there. That's a lot of them. The little graphics and stuff that I make, the looting maps and all that stuff, how-tos. Somebody was asking about how to make survival XP besides just picking stuff off the ground. He was talking about fishing. I said, I think actually fishing is hunting XP. The survival XP, which seems kind of weird, is when you go in the fishing hut and you skin the fish. You fillet the fish. Then you get, because typically I'll just take the full fish to the kitchen and cook it, right? And that's production XP. You know what I'm saying? So you can get hunting XP, survival XP, and production XP from catching fish. You just got to go fillet them at the I mean, look how there's just tons of them. Might as well. I ain't making no soups or stews or any stupid crap out of them, so just free fertilizer till we get the piggies up doing better. We'll have to build a second pig pen, I think. Get extra piggies since the devs decided to nerf that shit, as it were. But folks, I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you're having a great Medieval Monday. I'm A-Train. If you would, drop us a like. Appreciate you being here. If you got questions, feel free to ask. Ask them in chat, okay? You ain't going to be able to ask them. My telepathic powers are on break today. Just saying. So if you got questions, ask a question, okay? No one's going to make fun of you because you asked a question because you didn't know. You don't know what you don't know. That's why when I answer questions on Facebook and stuff, it's like, yeah, you're going to be reading for a minute. It's not going to be a yes or no. I was that way with my college classes I was taking online a decade ago too, which I think professors appreciate because then it means you're paying attention and you're actually doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I would rather you understand the answer to the question thoroughly than, you know, okay, you answered my question with this, but now I got another question or two. Like, why is that the case? And I know it can make for a long read sometimes. Reading can be tough. I know. It's such a terrible thing to have to do. Just give me the answer. Well, I gave you the answer. You just got to read. You gave me more of the answer, and I have to read. Well, then you didn't want the answer, did you? You didn't want to learn is the point. You just wanted to answer. What time is it? It's 3:37 p.m. Central Standard Time, U.S. Now, I didn't build you a clock there. I just simply answered the question. But you understand how to tell time. All right. This is a wolf spawn right over here, but we've canceled that out with a section of path. All right, let's see here. Oh, there's some parasol mushrooms. Now, parasol are one of the 3 non-poisonous ones. You use these with the red pine and the bolé. That's the red pine right there. To make mushroom soup. I advise against making mushroom soup because it doesn't sell very well. It doesn't do a whole lot for you. And unless you're collecting, I mean, if you've got a villager out collecting this stuff, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, you could get lost in a house that big, man. Shoo. Let me tell you, it's a big house. Faux show. How much weight we got? Oh, we're just oh, you know what? It's time to head back. All right, so we've got 20 of those. 7 of those. We've got 94 of these. So yeah, so we got about 200 something mushrooms. That's good. That's 20 fertilizer. Oh, let's grab a few more. I remember 1.0, which seems like so long ago, but it wasn't. It was a year ago. We came out 1.0 and started playing 2.0 on PC. Like parasol mushrooms, red pine mushrooms would be in clusters, and bolé. The bitter bolé, the woolly milk cap, these are the woolly milk cap. These are poisonous. They're only used in potions, like Potion of Possibilities. Or some, and maybe 1 or 2 others. Anyway, you don't eat these. The non-poisonous ones would appear in clusters of 6 to 10. Like here, the fly agaric, these are the Mario Kart mushrooms. These would appear in pairs. Fly agaric, the woolly milk cap, and the bitter bolé mushrooms, which these are the bitter bolé mushrooms right here. See, they have kind of a whitish top to them. The bolé mushrooms, bolé, 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 bolé. They look similar, but they have a brownish dome. Let's see. We're pretty close to home anyway, so I'm not too fussed about if we go overweight here. But yeah, this works up your survival skills. So early game, especially, work it. Okay, you want to get athlete maxed out. You want to get your hit points up. Everything you pick up off the ground is 2 XP. Wait, what? Yeah. Not there. 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 No, there. Okay, we have no points in survival knowledge. 1865.8. 1867.8. Any questions? 2 XP for everything you pick up off the ground. Sticks, stones, flowers, mushrooms, okay? It's 2 XP. Now, if you pick up a cluster of sticks, like, that's a single stick. So that's only going to give you 2 XP. You pick up a cluster of sticks, or if you pick up a cluster of, like, berries or straw, you're still only going to get 2 XP for the cluster. Okay? Have I made that point clear? Crystal clear? Really, dumbass? Why'd you do that? Why'd you make me kill you? Hello? Hello? Really? You gonna lock onto it so I can skin it? Kill it and grill it? All right. And then these are the bitter bolé mushrooms. Bolé, 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 bolé. And then the... Where's the... There are some of the bolé mushrooms around. They just... Like the woolly milk cap and the red pine look similar, but the woolly milk cap has a little more white to the top of it. And the Bolé versus Bitter Bolé. I know there's some Bolé around here somewhere. They don't seem to be as common, which is a little weird, but okay, whatever. Ah, there's a Bolé mushroom. See how it's brown on top? The shape is pretty much the same. Okay. But it's brown on top. Now, these grow in clusters as well. So in a lot of cases with 2.0, what they did was they just started putting all the mushrooms out in 6 to 10 clusters of 6 to 10. In fact, it may even be 8 to 12. And then they would double up some of them. So like this here is like a doubled up thing of Bolé mushrooms. Maybe even tripled up. And there's more of them like right here. And then the other ones, the poisonous ones, now these are red pine. See how they're red all on top? All right. So remember that. And then let's walk over here. And then here's the bitter Bolé. They're white on top. And then the woolly milk cap is kind of a milky colored white on top. Like this. No, that's red pine. That's red pine. These all red pine? Yeah. Anyway, the woolly milk cap and red pine look similar. Ah, see, there was one woolly milk cap right there in the middle. So I don't know if you saw that, but all right. We'll waddle our mushrooms rot and make fertilizer. Yes. Everything, you just leave them on the ground or drop them on the floor of your barn, and they will rot at season change. Now, if you want to waste, and some people like this, whatever, I don't. If you want to build a composting bin, fine. Put them in the compost bin. My issue is the compost bin only holds 30 kilos. So what we're going to do is I do this. I'm not going to drop these in here, which I could. It doesn't matter. But I got this neat little wicker crate right here. Just for this purpose. Just put stuff in. So there's 36 and 15. So that's 51. Drop stuff separately, by the way, because it'll explode or nade on you. 55. Okay. 55 plus 11. That's 66. XEF. Well, 137 takes you up to 203. 203. So that's 20 fertilizer. And then we have a whole bunch more down here with the, where'd I go? Red pine. Did I do the red pine already? I must, no, where are they? Oh, I must have just done them. Woolly milk cap, 113. So basically there might be like 300 things of, yeah, 137, 113. So that's 250 between that and them. Yep. We got 300. That's 30 fertilizer worth of stuff. Each mushroom will rot into, will turn to 1 rot, and it takes 10 rot to make 1 fertilizer. Oh, you want to see that double slash jump move? That was pretty slick, wasn't it? That jacked him up. He didn't even touch me. It looked like he hit me, but also I have the don't mess with me buff. What are you doing? Okay, let's see if let's do this up here. Let's get up to altitude. Double jump slash. All right, let's see. I'm going to hold, I don't know why I'm holding shift down, but all right, let's go. Let's do it from third person. That's pretty slick. There you go. There, that was better. There it was. Nice. I like it. All right. That iron broad's battle axe. Awesome. Okay, so now we have a bunch of stuff. I think we've got a guy working in the smithy now. We do not want to totally deny him. Yeah, blacksmith, Dalebor. He's working on his production skill to get it up to level 3. And then we'll probably stick him in the fishing hut to try to get that one off his resume. Henrika, she's almost halfway to 3 on here. Lorelei, let's live together. Brighter than the stars forever. She's working on her farming skill. Bradamula, all right, my wifey to be is now level 3. Okay, so that's good. That's good stuff right there. So what we can do here, Ziggy is in the chicken coop, right? I think, yep, she's in the hen house. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I feel like, and she just got started. She just got here. This is going to seem kind of janky, but we're going to move Lorelei. No, we're not. Hang on. Yes, we're going to move Lorelei to the barn because I think autumn planting is done. Let's take a look. Yep. Rye is planted. And you can't have your people, even if you set up the seasonal rotation, crop rotation, they will not fertilize the field in advance anymore. I don't know why. I feel like maybe unplowed or unsown should be something that you should be able to do as a state, but you can't. So what happened in 2.1 and prior was once your field was harvested, say in autumn, say you had cabbage, you had flax in the spring, cabbage in summer, and then you just let the field sit dormant until spring again. Once they were done with everything else, or sometimes even if they were just harvesting the cabbage, they'd go ahead and turn the field and prep the field for the next planting. They don't do that anymore. Okay? So you've got to kind of make it, and the problem is, if you have too many fields and not enough workers, right, you're going to find yourself in a pickle, because that's when the field is unfertilized, and this field may be okay, this field's partially fertilized. So is she working on that? Maybe I'm taking that lie back. Okay. If you're not familiar, when you first lay a field out, okay, it would show up on this diagram, but it would be just this whitish background color. Okay. That just means you've created a field. You have to make one pass to grub the ground, right, with a hoe. That puts you in unfertilized state. That's the gray. Then you lay down fertilizer, and that puts you in this color, which is unplowed. So then you have to till the soil, and then it goes to doo-doo brown, like this color. All right. And then you put down the seeds, and then you go to plants growth, which would be the green. Then when the season of harvest comes around, everything, it turns yellow. Once you harvest, it goes back to unfertilized. Okay. That's the, so you go unfertilized, unplowed, unsown, and then you're growing. So to prep this field for spring, we've got to fertilize and till the soil. And then in spring, you can sow the seeds, right? So 3 passes have to be made on the field to turn it for the next planting, right? And so if they're not doing that until the season of, if you don't have enough farmers and you don't have your workforce, you know, maybe, you know, enough XP or, you know, experience and whatever, then it may not get done. That's my concern. So that's something you should keep an eye on. And you got to be willing to jump in there and do it yourself. Now we're playing a 4-day season. And so it would be denying them some work. Whoa, why am I so heavy? Oh, I have 200 things of meat on me. because I killed some Wizzent. Oh, we're kind of close here. I don't know if this is going to work. That is going to be a little too close. You know what? I got this. Wait. Yeah, we got 200 kilos there. That's already been upgraded. There's the only reason to upgrade this to Sewing Hut 2 is to get the bigger trunk. All right, so we're going to put what it'll take, and then we're going to take the other leather, and we're going to put it here in the smithy, because there's some stuff we can make in the smithy that uses leather. Some of the new armor and shields and stuff. Okay, what else? Fertilizer, meats. Let's go put the 200 meat up. Yeah, we're looking a little short on meat here. We did have like 800. So now we are at 254. 300, 400, almost 500 meat. That works. And we can make a ton of pottage still. So you want to make money, that's where you can make the money, in the kitchen. Tons of pottage. We already made the soup. All right, so now what we could do is make us, and here's where you start getting stupid big money. All right, if you're starting out, so you have Smithy 1, you go to Tools, Copper Tools, make copper knives. Okay. That's going to give you, I think, the best return on investment for what your material input is. See, 110, 120, But that takes a log, and logs are valuable early game. Sticks are much better. Okay. So just a second. All right, so then but here's the thing, with Smithy 1, you can also make copper weapons, okay, like copper shields, but you can also make bronze weapons, okay, right here. That's what you want to make. So you got to get linen thread going year 1. Get your flax going, then you make bronze kite shields. They'll sell for like, you'll sell them for 280 coins each. And go from there. Flutter Butter Butt. Nice to see you. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a great Medieval Monday. And then armor, bronze armor sets. You could make helmets. We found out yesterday greaves are actually a little bit better. A little bit more return on investment. Same amount of materials, it's one more leather, but it's 20 more coins. So just a little bit more per bronze bar. So over here, we've got all this stuff. Fertilizer. You know what? Let me just put the fertilizer back up. We should have a good amount of manure. Flutter Butter Butt. I have this, but could really pass the setting up and gathering and rummaging my money-making process with stone knives. Okay, That was the deal in the 1.0 build. So a year ago, that ended with the 2.0 release, particularly to us PC players. It didn't go out to the Xbox S, Xbox One X, and PS4 players until 2.1 last June. They nerfed the value of stone knives, right? Everyone used to make stone knives. You sell them. They take 5 sticks, 2 stones. You sell it for 20 coins, right? Covered this a couple of episodes back. There was everything involved gives you experience. So think of it this way. You pick up 5 sticks and 2 stones. Everything you pick up off the ground is 2 XP towards your survival. So that's 14 survival XP, right? For one stone knife. When you crafted that stone knife, you would get 5 production XP for your skill. You would get 0.6 production technology XP, which was here, right? For this, you get 0.6 for this. And then when you sold that knife, you effectively got 0.2 diplomacy XP because you get 1 XP, diplomacy XP, for selling 100 coins worth of items. Now, this is if you have 0 diplomacy knowledge. Okay? So all that was what you got for 1 stone knife with 1.0. And then you made 20 coins. All right? So you got 14 survival XP, you got 5 production XP, you got 0.6 production technology, you got 20 coins and 0.2 diplomacy XP. Now, with 2.0 last January, they nerfed the sale price down to 2.5 coins. And so that killed you. And it killed you in a couple of different ways. 1, it killed the amount of money you make. 2, it meant you'd have to make 40 knives to get to 100 coins to get 1 diplomacy XP. All right? So you got screwed at the drive-thru twice. You lost out on money, which meant you lost out on diplomacy XP. Now, if you make 40 knives, you're going to make a bunch of money. Well, you're going to make a bunch more XP from making them and stuff, right? But with 2.1 and then 2.2, they've now killed the production XP. So now if you do 1 stone knife, here's what you get. You're going to get 14 survival XP for picking up 7 items off the ground. You only get 0.5 production XP. They dropped it 90%. And then you have the same deal with the money. Oh, technology XP, you still get 0.6. But, okay, but you get killed here. And then you still get screwed with diplomacy and money. So, early game, your smart play, learn how to hunt, kill deer, boar, wisent, moose, roast the meat, make simple bags, sell it. That'll get you production XP, hunting XP, which got nerfed heavily with the 2.0 release to facilitate multiplayer. Thanks, guys. Solo players would get screwed. And then, yeah, you'll get the hunting XP, you get the production XP, and then you're going to get diplomacy XP from selling. Your diplomacy, remember, you want to get diplomacy points to get to barter. And it's going to take you level 3 to max it out. Because you got to put 1 point up here first to unlock level 2, right? So you put your first point in diplomacy knowledge. That gives you a little bit more. And then when you get to level 2, you put the first 2 points in barter, because it's a tier 2 skill. That'll get you 20% better selling and buying prices. Then when you hit level 3, you put that 3rd point in barter. And then you're getting the best money you're going to get buying and selling stuff. All right? So that's how that works. So that's the story of the stone knives. And that's what we kind of went through with yesterday's stream. Once you start your village, build your sewing hut. So when you gather leather, instead of making simple bags, you make water skins and you get more return on investment. So a simple bag, if you look at the bottom, it says 14 price. That's the market value. When you start the game, you're only going to get half that. You get 50%. Your markets, when you open the market stalls, are only going to get 50% of the market value. But then you put two of those together and you get 32, which means you get 16. And 7 and 7 is 14. So basically you get 2 more coins for a water skin. All right? In case you were wondering what the math was there. Now, if you're smart and you loot a bunch of stuff, you get some coins, you get stuff to put flax in the ground, spring of year 1, then you got flax. Then you can make bags. 2 leather, 1 linen, 190 price, which means you'll get 95 coins out of the deal. All right? Now, you should make these to have with you when you go sell more expensive stuff, because you want to clean these vendors out. And you can't clean them out if you're taking elite armor and they can only buy 1 piece and they got 500 coins left over. Right? So you got to take some expensive stuff, some less expensive stuff, a little more less expensive stuff, and some cheap stuff. That way you knock them down to less than 5 coins in their pocket. And maybe they have something you need or you want, and you can buy it to get 3 or 4 just to make it so that they can buy the next thing. Right? Okay? So then your next deal here is going to be standard clothes, simple clothes. So this is your level 1 level 1 here in the sewing hut. Simple hoods. 2 linen fabrics. So that's 2 linen thread into linen fabric. Sells for $320. You'll get $160. But hey, Train, I saw a guy did coifs. Right. How much does coif take? That's 4 linen thread. This is 2 linen thread. A linen fabric is the same as a linen thread, right? You just put it through the loom, right? So 4 versus 2, right? This is worth 460 coins. All right, that's a pretty good deal, right? What's 460 divided by 4? 115. Anybody want to check my math on that? My 1980s public school math? That means each linen thread that you invest into this is going to get you a return of 115 coins at market value. Again, you're going to get half that, but we just need to run the numbers. What about the simple hood? Well, that's 2 linen thread, and you get 320, which means you get 160 coins per linen thread. So you can make 2 simple hoods for the price of 1 coif. 320 times 2 is 640. Which is greater, 460 or 640? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Make simple hoods. Okay? And you can make simple dress for the ladies, whatever. Winter clothes. You know what? If you produce enough stuff, you can push through, and we did. By autumn of year 1, you can have Sewing Hut 2. You don't have to build Sewing Hut 2 because it doesn't really do you anything beneficial except make the trunk bigger. You can't put a second person in it that I'm aware of. Let's just check that real quick in case they change it, because they should have changed it. If we go to production, Sewing Hut 2, 0 of 1 people. Kitchen 1, Sewing Hut 2. You see the problem here? Smithy 2, Workshop 2, 2 people. Sewing Hut, you do not get a second job position until you go to Sewing Hut 3. So you may need to build a second Sewing Hut, if not for yourself to use, so you don't interrupt the person working. Thing is, there's multiple workstations. There's 3 workstations. There's loom, there's tailoring table, and there's a spinning wheel. And when the people are working in here, they're just doing stuff to make it look like they're doing stuff. They're not doing specifically what they're doing. It's like barn workers. They may be making fertilizer at the workbench, but you see them over threshing stuff at the threshing floor. All right? So, then as soon as you can, unlock thick padded armor. This stuff's pretty good. Well, this stuff, well, maybe not. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the math on this. So this is all, thick coif. This is all linen thread. Right? So if we do 1110 divided by 8, That's 138.75 coins each. 138.75. 160 each. What's worth more to you? Make simple hoods. All right. Over here, go into weapons, bronze weapons. Nope, that's copper. Or, oh, excuse me. Go to armor. Bronze. You could make helmets, but greaves make a little bit more coin. Just a, I mean, we're talking 20. See, there's now 3 bronze bars involved for the same price as this. 810 for 3 bronze bars. Plus, you got to bring fur into play. Oh, there's 3, you know. Well, that's the same, but you've got to bring the fur into play. So, and it costs the money to unlock the stuff. So, greaves are the best return on investment. I mean, you lose 20 for 1 leather. You get 20 more coins here for involving 1 more leather in the process. So that's how that works. And then really, if you can start getting up to your bronze weapons, like the bronze battle axe, it pays pretty good, but the bronze sword uses less materials and it sells for more. The kite shield, pretty good deal. 1 bronze bar, 10 leather, 1 linen thread, 2 planks. By year 2, you should be making these, if not autumn of year 1. And then, when you get Smithy 2, you can start making the iron ones. Iron battle axes for your weapon. Iron kite shields. These sell good. And they look cool, too. Right? So, let's make... you know what? Actually, I'm going to go back to the pottage thing. Why are you going back to pottage, J-Train? You just sold 100 pottage. That's right. I did sell 100 pottage, didn't I? Yeah. Look how much money I got. 32 grand. What am I going to do with all that? Oh. We're going to grab another plum tart. Keep one on you. And another rye beer. Keep one on you. We got all this rye grain we could process into wheat. Or flour, excuse me. And we could make rye bread, or we could just make a bunch of flatbread, and we got onions. We make flatbread with onions. I think we already got some flour, though. I thought we had some flour. Maybe it's over in the deal. Well, we got a bunch of manure to process. We could do that with the barn, or we could do that ourselves. That works up our farming skill. You want to max out your skills. All right? Plus, that helps when you have a kid. We got a couple of simple large backpacks we picked up. We have a diagram for that. If you're playing Oxbow and you need to know where to find the simple large backpacks, here's where. These are free. I need to change. I guess Site 2 is a given. So Site 1 up at the swamp is a given. It will be there every time. It's not random. For at least the first time you go visit. Excuse me. And then Site 2 in the Ostoya Cave on the dead guy. I think that's actually a given as well. Site 3, the camp south of Ostoya down towards the waterfall, is random. But if it's there, you'll not just get a simple large backpack, you'll get a pouch, and you'll get a saddlebag, which you could sell or keep. It's up to you. That map's available on my Discord. Link in the description below. Here's the saddlebag, and look how much that would sell for. 500 something coins. Early game, that's a nice chunk of change. Now you got a little more risk reward going all the way down there if you're unarmed or lightly armed. But if you know what to look for, watch out for bandits in this area. So work your way down and then work more straight towards town. Watch out for wolves in here and bandits up in here. Go out, get to this intersection, then basically beeline it straight for Ostoya. Because if there's bad guys, they may have the highwaymen right here. We encountered them a few days ago. Wolves right here. You can split through that whole deal. Think so. Yeah, the next wolf spawn is down here. Right there. We nixed the wolf spawns over here. Nixed this one and that one. And then we nixed the wolf spawns up here, here, and here. Took them out. Not gonna wolf no more. All right, you guys got questions? So why are we gonna do pottage, A-Train? You just did pottage. Yeah, I know. Because we have tons of stuff to make it, and it goes bad. Copper bars do not go bad. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty straight up. We'll get another plum tart in here. Okay, cool. 3, 2, 1. Plus, we could be making bread. Now, my production XP is maxed out. It is autumn of year 2. I've been maxed out since spring or summer. Let's see how many bowls. I didn't have to do that. We could just go to management. Look here. Go to food. Nope. Go to kitchen. Look in the trunk. We got 17 wood bowls. Okay, so we got 21 wood bowls. Yeah, there's our flour. And a bunch of cabbage. 21 wood bowls, so we need 79, which means we need 80, which means we could do about 16 logs. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the show, and I appreciate you being here. It's a Medieval Monday matinee. I'm A-Train. And if you would, please drop us a like. Hope you'll enjoy the show enough to say, hey, this guy's pretty good. He got some good info. Subscribe, share with your friends. Join us on Discord, link in the description below, where we've got all our helpful guides like the map we just put up about where to find the free simple large backpacks here on Oxbow. We've got our looting path map for Oxbow and for the Valley. Whoops, did I miss? Oh, no, there's bowls over there. I did not miss math. So yeah, all that good stuff on Discord. Follow us on X/Twitter. Link in the description below. And if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, that's always welcome. And I appreciate it. And that is at PayPal. And there's a link in the description. All right, so we're going to be dealing with some heavy load stuff here. So we're going to dump these bowls off here. Now, there's already some cabbage over here. And we're going to make 100 pottage. So it's 3, 2, 1. 3 meat, 2 cabbage, 1 wooden bowl. Right? So we have 194 cabbage. That means we need 6 more. And then we need 300 meat, right? And we're like Arby's. We have the meats. So we're going to get the oldest stuff first. So that's 144. Then we need 6 more from here. Right? So that's 150. So then we need 84 and 66. I think that's right. That gives 300. 144. No. That'd be 56. All right, that's fine. Let's put 10 of these back. Cool. There we go. Wait. Damn it. No. I had that right to begin with. Get back over here. Don't second. Oh, when in doubt, see it out. All right. So now we're overweight, right? Here's the key. Watch. Oven, cauldron, stone grate, chest. I can see everything. Okay. If I'd gone over 140, I would not be able to move. Right? Look how high my weight meter is. Okay? But I can turn. Even if you can't move, that thing is solid red. Okay? You can still turn. REF. Now, an option for us, because we have an obscene, see how much of the weight dropped there? We're still overweight, but not bad. That's going to slow us down a little bit. Okay. And actually, I'm going to probably drop off maybe 10 here. All right. That'll help the weight, and we're just barely overweight, and we're hungry. So let's just eat something. All right, we're at 81.79. Apples, we got plenty of apples. And whoops. Just happened. Great googly moogly. Okay. Now, notice apples are plus 10 health now. Okay. They were plus 7.5 health. They were plus 0.5 health per second for 15 seconds, which equals 7.5 health over 15 seconds. Now they're plus 10 health. Done. Okay. That's how apples work. Apples. Okay. Now, we are effectively out of our primary food. Not that that's a big deal. We have roasted fish meat. We take 3 or 4 of those. And again, we're still slightly overweight, but it's not a concerning amount. If you're within about 5 kilos of your max weight, you'll still be okay. All right. Now, one more thing we could do here real quick. I was just talking about the cabbage, and people will talk about cabbage, and here's the deal with cabbage. Here's the deal with everything. When it comes to this stuff rotting, okay, here's your food rot. So mushrooms, berries, basically everything except cheese, meat, fish, and cabbage. Okay, we tracking? Gives you 1 rot per item. If you put a mushroom on the ground, it's going to rot. Season change, that's 1 rot. A berry, 1 rot. An egg, 1 rot. Okay, a plum, 1 rot. Excuse me, onions, 1 rot. Cheese is 2 rot each. Meat is 3 rot each. And cabbage is 4 rot each. So if we took half this cabbage, and remember, it takes 10 rot to make 1 fertilizer. So if we took 500 cabbage and put them in the basket over there to rot at season change, that's going to be 500 rot. No, it's going to be 2,000 rot. That's different. That's 200 fertilizer. So that's a lot. So if you want to just grow the crap out of cabbage and then chuck some of it out to help with your fertilizer production, it's a pretty good strategy. Now, if you need it immediately, you might need to do a composting bin. I don't. I just chuck stuff in there and wait for season change. All right. Now, we need to actually go back to Skowkie. Yeah, we need to go back to Skowkie because we have vendors there we haven't cleaned out yet. And we're already at max weight, so we're not going to add anything else. Also, I don't remember what the talent pool looked like. Not that we need to recruit anybody else right now, but if you come across a unicorn and pass it up, you're an idiot. If you come across anyone less than 14 skill points and pass them up, you might be a redneck. Quit your bellyache and take me to Skowkie, please. All right. So we already cleared out the mine of all the tin and the iron. We cleared out Piastovia Cave. This guy, I'm pretty sure we broke him. Did we make him broke? Remember, he's got, okay, pro tip, don't click on number 1 right away without realizing that it's a mission. Show me your wares. Oh, he's got 812. Dude, brah, here, buy some pottage. Thank you. And then buy this beer bottle. Broke, that's how you clear them out. Still working? What do you do for work there? Flutter butter butt? Flutter booty booty? Boom. There we go. That is, I don't need that on me right now. Clear it out, everything. Yeah, we're down below 20 kilos. We're good. See ya. Oh my gosh, people are freaking sliding around. Devs, fix that. Oh, medical coder. Yeah, I've heard that's not the most fun job. I used to work in a hospital. But yeah, that's not. Dude, how come Chochi? Wait, I already got a dude with that name, don't I? No, I got Chachi Mir. Chochi Mir? Here's Chochi Bad. Chochi Bad, bruh. Man, I don't know, dude. I think, oh, whoops. Look at this. Look at, How is it he gets a prettier looking shirt than we do? I mean, I like my blue, and I got, it's stylish. Look at that. Unless that's a different style of shirt. Maybe it's a different style of shirt. That's the blue I really would like. I like this blue a lot, though. And it's got nice little trim on it and stuff. His has leather trim. All right, so here's what we do. Let's investigate this. No, you were just at it, doofus. Technology. Could he have... All right, so Sewing Hut 2, we did... I'm wearing not a light tunic, a fine tunic. I'm wearing a fine tunic. Rich coat, rich gambeson, noble tunic. Maybe that's a noble tunic? Because the colors are changing with each as we change deals. Now, an excellent gambeson is actually armor. This is a pretty good deal, especially in winter. It's a good winter coat. Excellent boots are the former noble boots. Actually, wait, excellent. Are they excellent boots? Yeah. Excellent boots used to be the noble boots. Yeah, they're not the rich boots. Excuse me. What's your story, dude? Oh my God, here we go again. You're killing me, Smalls. He's a 15-point NPC. He's got a 3 in extraction and a 3 in farming and a 3 in diplomacy. Okay? So, extraction, production, farming, tier 1 skills. Those are what you want. Okay? And then tier 2 skills are hunting, hunting, survival, diplomacy. So whoops, don't do that, blockhead. He has 3s in 2 tier 1 skills. Well, we got to get him over to the village. Now, the next question, what are we going to have him do? What, you have him do anything. Have him make manure right now. Just put him in a job. Have him make buckets of water. So our wife is now a 18-point NPC. Chochi Mir is a 3, 6, 9, 10, 15-point NPC. Dalebor, we just picked up, is a 15-point NPC. Henrika, she is also a 15-point NPC. Do you see a pattern here, folks? Lorelei, let's live together. She's only a 13-point NPC. Sularod picked up a point in lumberjacking. He was a 13-point NPC. And Ziggy, she is also a 15-point NPC. Her skills actually... How's it? Oh, ho, ho, ho. We've got a couple made right here. Her skills actually oppose his. He's a 3-2-3-3-2-2. So the two of them could hook up and make a decent kid. Straight up. They balance each other out. That's not bad. He's getting a hookup because he's getting a little bit older lady. Bow chicka bow wow. Now that I've got Bratsky here up to 18 points. I never did move them around in job positions, did I? She's working in the... Wait. She doesn't have anything to do. She doesn't need to be there. She needs to be in the barn. Or we can move Lorelei. She's in the pig pen. Yeah. We're going to move her to the barn. Okay. And we're going to have her start processing the manure she's been picking up. Then Bradamula, because we're done farming for the season, she can move to the pigsty. Okay. But we could actually move her to something else. But we want to keep bringing manure in. That's the important part. And Ziggy's gathering eggs. You know, yeah. Nope. Let me change that. We're going to move her to the farm shed for a second. That just gets her out of the way. We're going to move Ziggy to the pigsty. Why is that, A-Train? Because I think she'll pick up more XP there. No, we want more. Yeah, nope, she's okay. Never mind. Belay that order. We don't need... Yeah, we do. I think we do want eggs. So let's move Bratsky to the hen house. All right, so now we've got that switcheroo done. Now we got to give our barn worker some work to do. Nope, that would be farming. So make animal feed and make fertilizer. There we go. That's pretty good. So she'll make about 4 animal feed per day and 10 fertilizer per day. Cool. Okay, now everybody's got a job. Ready, break. Let's look at the housing situation. Let's look at the housing situation, I say. All right, we already have Dalebor paired up. Oh, I think Ziggy is in with Dalebor. Damn. Okay, so we could put... How old is Lorelei? She's 28. Okay. All right. So now we need to put him in the house. We're going to put him in Lorelei's house. Nope, not there. We got to go here. We got Chochi Mir and Chochi Bad. Excuse me. We put him in Lorelei's house. Wait a minute. Henrica's 26. She's closer to his age. Oh, okay. Let's put her in Henrica's house. That'll work. We need to go home and build a couple of houses here. And then, wow, we get like 16 people watching. Thanks for being here, gang. I really appreciate it. Hope you'll drop us a like. And if you got questions, please put those in chat. Check in and say hello. Say howdy. Let us know where you are on the planet. I appreciate it, especially our European viewers. We did an early stream for you guys and gals. All right, so now we need to give them a job. Give them a job, okay? Excavation shed, not bad idea. What about the workshop? Nobody's in the workshop at present. And he can work on his production skills. Did I build... I didn't build the fishing hut yet. Oops. Okay. We're going to put him in the workshop. Yes, I know he's a 2. It's only going to knock his happiness down 2 points. He's still going to be fine. What we're going to have him do is make buckets. And wood bowls. Sure, that'll work. I'll keep him busy. Actually, no. Let's put it all in the wood bowls. Okay. So he'll make 10, 12 a day or so. That'll work. All right, so we got to make a couple of houses. What's your story there, Sweetie Sloa? All right, she's a standard. She's an average NPC, 332211. Has a tier 1 skill in farming and a tier 2 skill in hunting. Okay. But she's also of age that we can flirt with her. So we're going to romance her. We're at 20% affection already. But we're getting the random questions. So what do you do in your spare time? If you have any spare time, it only means you've been slacking off, makes her a busy bee. Now we're at 25%. We get the specific questions. Okay. So now, people being, okay, these two are plus 10 each. Why would bears never use swords? Because they always fight with their bare hands. You'll get plus 5 points. But people being proud of who they are rare these days. I'm glad to have met you is a good one for the busy bee and for the snob. Snob. This athletic figure of yours is quite impressive, is also good for the busy bee. But do not use that on the snob. She'll say, what do I look like, a lumberjack? And you'll lose points or something. Conversation over. All right? So I take great pride in what I do in my work, is her response to this. And my body is a temple and a tool is her response to this. So either one will give you plus 10 diplomacy or affection with her. So we go that, affection change plus 10. My body is both a temple and a tool. I take good care of it. Glad you can appreciate it. How you doing, beautiful? All right, let's see what we got here. I could listen to your voice for hours. Do you sing? Not a good one for her. That's for the romantic and the free spirit. Many people talk about a farmer in the South who fell in love with subordinates. Some find it repulsive. No idea why. Heart wants what it wants. That would be for the romantic. It might sound strange, but I've heard that soaking clothes in urine makes them easier to wash, which is funny because you'll hear people saying, hi, Megan, welcome aboard. You'll hear people saying, somebody was telling these kids it's good to soak clothes in urine. Okay, so we're going to go with this one because we know we'll get a couple of points out of that. I thought that was common knowledge. Okay. Have you heard about this is if you want to marry him, you got to be at 100% affection, so don't use number 1. Have you heard about the blacksmith from Hornica? He's always horny and hammered. That's a plus 10 for the free spirit. You have exceptionally beautiful eyes, is best for the romantic. I've heard our neighbors in the West eat frogs. What do you think about that? Would you probably want it's plus 5 or plus 7 with her? Plus 7. It's interesting. Never thought about cooking them. Maybe I should give it a try. Okay. So here, what's the difference between a woman's argument and a knife? She'll appreciate that joke, but she'll hit you with the dark side of it, that the woman's argument has a point and is deadly. Whereas the free spirit says it makes a funny out of it. So the free spirit and the busy bee like this one. In my home, the best remedy for common cold was always broth made of chicken and herbs. Well, how about you? She'll talk about onion soup. You get a plus 3 or so. You get a plus out of the free spirit on this one, and I think the romantic as well. This one is a big one for her, for For the busy bee, I can't stand laziness in people. Your diligence should be an inspiration for everybody. It's either a +7 or +10. Let's go with the +10. Alex, and show me. +10. I appreciate that. I always try to excel at what I do. This kid peed in my laundry. That's right. That's funny stuff. Thanks, Megan. Appreciate that. How are you doing, beautiful? All right, we're done. We got a bunch of points, so that's good. You get +3 diplomacy XP for flirting. That's why you do this, why we're doing this. All right, she is a 13-point NPC, but that's 2 1s on her resume I'm not too keen on. However, she's a 3 in extraction and a 3 in farming. 3 in diplomacy is irrelevant until you get the markets. Don't recruit for diplomacy. Okay? Recruit for extraction, production, farming. She would be a recruit. We're not going to recruit her, at least not right now. We're going to romance her for XP. Can I ask you something? Okay? Where do you come from? Tell me about your birth. These are general questions. What you want to do is identify what her personality is, and then you probably need to write it down. You don't have to put a point in empathy skill. Because if you know what their personality is, then you know what questions to ask. What brought you here? The land, its soil to be precise. I wanted to find a place I can be self-sufficient and independent. She's a busy bee. If it's this place is just a stepping stone to greater things, she's a snob. Wanted to get away from my mother. I was waiting for a knight in the shining horse, but I'm here. That's the romantic. And destiny, of course, is the free spirit. All right, so let's ask her. Biggest dream? I'm always eager to learn new things. Do you have any advice for me? Don't get in my way. You'll be the snob. Keep your heart open is the romantic. And these are just parts of a bigger statement. So things to look for. The free spirit will tell you about, be careful what mushrooms you're picking. You think you're going to make something for some yummy eggs. Next thing you wake up 3 days later naked in a badger hole. Great guys, terrible roommates. Her answer will be too effective. Don't let me catch you slacking off. Be careful who you trust. The best way to conceal a dagger is with a smile. And don't let me find you slacking off. You're a slacker, McFly. Okay, here's one of the 2 easiest ones. What is your favorite season of the year? Spring, romantic, summer, snob. Autumn, busy bee. And winter is the free spirit. Favorite color, pink is the romantic. Gold is the snob. Blue is the busy bee. And orange is the free spirit. Definitely autumn's favorite. When the harvests occur, reminder winter's coming, you have to work even harder. That should be all we get. Yeah, so that's all we get out of her. So now let's talk to Siegfrieda. Scan her. Okay, she's a 10-point NPC. You do not recruit her. But you might as well, if she's within 10 years of you, get some diplomacy out of her. Romance. You seem interesting. Have a favorite color? Orange. It suits me like a flame. Hot and love to dance in the wind. She's a free spirit. This is not going to matter. Here's the funny one. Sure, be very careful when foraging mushrooms in the forest. One mistake, and instead of getting delicious scrambled eggs, you wake up 3 days later naked, sharing a burrow with a bunch of badgers. Great guys, terrible roommates. Free spirit. Free spirits are all about drinking, sex, and funny stuff. What's your favorite season? Winter, no doubt. No stupid farming. Animals are easier to track, and you never have to drink a warm beer. Did I just mention drinking? Okay. That's how you know she's a free spirit. Work and get under your skin. What can you do in your free time, spare time? The romantic likes to pick flowers. The snob likes to look at herself in the mirror. The busy bee says if you have spare time, it only means you've been slacking off. The free spirit, since drinking is not a hobby, young lady, I like fooling around in every aspect of the word, every meaning of it. Wink. If it's about drinking, sex, goofing off, not working, and humor, that's for the free spirit. Favorite animals are chickens. Hers will be a wolf because it's got, so like the romantic is doves, I think. The romantic. I mean, the snob. I can't think of what her favorite animal is. Maybe the Wizened because it's big and powerful, or the horse because it's majestic. I don't know. I don't remember. You don't run into snobs too often. The cow is the favorite of the busy bee. Hers is the wolf because it's like a doggo, and they must like belly rubs like me. It would be a wolf, strong, fast, and agile, majestic but deadly. And it's still basically a doggy, so it must love belly rubs, like me. You learn these things, it becomes easy. Okay? Now, we're 25% affection, which now we get into the more specific stuff. Okay? And these three right here, so this is humor. You'll get some points from her. Scribe reminds me of travels. They provide ink. The ink for writing, it doesn't seem to do a whole lot for anybody. Some places they conduct divorce by combat. The husband stands in a hole up to his waist with one of his arms tied behind his back. All right, we'll go with this one. I think it's +5. It's so insane. It sounds incredible. +3. Wasn't much. And we're done. Okay, so now we're creating a new settlement. This is how you get rid of a person. Siegfrieda, go into management. Go into peoples. Siegfrieda, you are the weakest link. Hit X. Down at the bottom of the screen here, you may see remove. Okay, we're going to wash that bum right out of our hair. F. Goodbye. She can go catch a train back over to the valley and go see Dreadnought, join his village. So this chick we could let stick around. We might recruit her, but we are kind of getting maxed out. We need a couple of houses. She's not terribly bad, but we're not going to use her. Nope. Yeah, actually, yes. Great. XF, goodbye. Y'all use the buddy system and travel together. High quality H2O. All right, what time is it? Let's see, 14:57. Is there anything we really need to go? Well, we haven't explored down through here. We haven't covered this swath here. I don't want to do that this late in the day. We need to go make some more stuff. Aye. And then we can go down to Ostoya. Megan's a free spirit. What do you guys think your different personality type would be? Based on the stuff I described. Let us know in the chat. All right, where am I? I should be combat light. Yeah, well, we're standard combat load now. All right, so now we're going to find some more stuff to make and go sell. And I think we'll do some clothing. We don't have anybody working in here. You should be doing all the production until you are maxed out. Okay? And even then, you can still produce en masse, which means you can keep producing, getting technology production tech. We are a gnat fart away from the market stall. And then we're rolling tide for Smithy 3 and Sewing Hut. And then on for the tavern. It's going to take a while. But now if the devs would listen to me, they'd make a 12,500 Smithy 4 and move all the elite tools and weapons, or armor and weapons there. But let's get the market stalls, because then we can start selling stuff. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. Look at all this linen fabric we have, gang. What can we do with that? I don't know. A-Train, tell us. Well, we could make, what do we talk about? Standard clothes, simple hoods. So we can make a bunch of those. Let's make, I don't know, 70, that's 35. Sure. And then on top of that, let's take like, say, I don't know, another 20 of them. 30? We won't make 30? Oh, okay. Yeah, we got another 109 linen thread to process. If we make 30, then let's get 60 of these, and we'll make some bags to go with it. All right, so boom, boom. We don't know. Whoa. We're only making 30 of these. Yeah. Shoo. I'm a jokester. What? See, I haven't played as a female because I'm not a female, so I don't do weird stuff like that. Back. Miscellaneous. Bags, REF. There we go. Now, ta-da! Market stall. That's how you unlock stuff, people. That's how you move your technology along. Okay? That's how you move it along. You just got to keep making stuff. Keep making stuff. You know? That's the ticket. It ain't rocket science. All right? Where are we at weight-wise? We got plenty of weight available. You know what we can do then? We can go over here, and we can go in here, and we can go in here. What's in here? Well, we got this, and this, and we got these. So, we got 5 buckets of water, which means we have 50 servings of water. You know all this flour? What's all the flour doing sitting here? Nothing. So you know what you do? Get a bunch of buckets, REF. Oh, that was dumb. Oops. I just made regular flatbread. I picked up onions for a reason. I'm so used to making flatbread without the onions that that's okay. Make flatbread, people. That's how you run up your XP. Until the devs nerf it, and then we'll find another way because they just need to quit screwing with stuff. They need to fix stuff that's broke. All right. We refill the buckets. That's why you build the well right across from your kitchen and right next to food, your food storage. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get it right this time. So now I can take this, and we're going to go there, here. REF, 50 flatbread with onion. If memory serves, flatbread was 0.6 technology, 0.5 or 0.6 production tech, and flatbread with onion is like 0.7. Time is it? All right. I didn't start until, all right, so now let's get 50 more flour. Okay. Now we're going to go refill our buckets. Busy bee with a little free spirit. There you go. Okay. Now we're overweight, but that's because of the water. REF. And then I have a plan what we're going to do next. I have a plan. Actually, belay that. I do not have a plan. It's not that I don't have a plan. I do have a plan, but we're not going to execute the plan because I've already cleaned out most of the vendors. What was the plan, A-Train? I was going to make rye bread. But now that I've made 150 flatbread, well, 50 flatbread and 100 new level extraction. Working the well works your extraction up. Okay? Look how much stuff we have to sell. Now, here's what you got to look at. Okay? Remember I talked earlier, oh, let's put that linen fabric back. Actually, wait a minute, don't put that linen fabric back, fool. That's enough to make 5 more. 5 more of these. Remember, clothing items do not degrade just because they're sitting in storage. They degrade because you wear them. All right, now, if we look at our technology, now, wow, huh? Took 2,500 to get the market stall. We already have 2,600. Okay, that's how you make chunks. Okay, what did we get? Extraction level 6. So you want to get mule maxed out. Put a point in Master of Destruction so you can tear down your buildings. Force of Nature is good. Slower durability to loss of axes. One with your slower durability to loss of pickaxes and shovels. So where do we want to put these 2 points? Careful Miner is addition. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad one. And then Excavation Master. Not a big fan of Treasure Hunter. We'll do that. who's texting me. Who just sent me a text out of the blue? Ah, okay. This is the customer I've been waiting to hear from for 5 days. Thanks, doofuses. 2021. Hold on for just a second here. All right. That's good. So we could do the 21st at 10 a.m. Now let me see here if I, hopefully I created, sorry folks, because work stuff. Remember what I talked about earlier? I don't have enough work? Yeah. All right, show me that I have the, where, yeah, you. Boink. I need to edit this and move it to the 21st, I hope. Boink. Okay. 10 a.m. Save. Let's hit that. Come on, get back to me. Talk to me, Goose. You wanted the 20th, 21st. I said 21st, 10 a.m. What would you say to that, folks? Dreadnought. Howdy, howdy. 14 degrees today. Nice. At least your driveway doesn't need shoveling, right? Wait till next week. It's probably going to be about negative 14. Or the weekend. Okay. So we got our points allocated. Very good. All right. And we are loaded up. Flatbread with onions. So we got various price point items here, right? That's the deal. Simple hoods are the big money item. We're going to get 80% of 320. Let's see what that is. Like 280. 320 times 0.8. 256. So we're going to get 256 coins per simple hood. And remember, most of your vendors have between 1,000 and 2,000 coins. We got 35 of these. There's only 3 vendors down there. Oh, we haven't been to Clonica, I think. But these will hold. Whereas these, the food items, those will get bad. So here, we've got 100 at 13. What are we going to get? 8 out of that. 13 times 0.8. 10.4. So yeah, we can clean somebody out pretty quick with this too. But we've got varying degree or values. This is your high value item, right? The bags are your next high value item. We'll be getting 120, 30 per bag. Then you drop down to the cheap stuff. In between, we ought to have like water skins or something. I think you got the deal covered there, Dredd. Earlier I think we had 17 or 19 viewers at one point. Now, I count for one of those because I'm watching on my laptop to monitor chat. But dang, traffic's been picking up, and I appreciate everyone being here. So please drop us a like. Sven, yeah, Sven's off to bed. He's got to work tomorrow, so yeah, miss Sven. He's already head off, said his farewells for the day. Okay, here's the problem. We're tight on time here. Oh, sweet. Okay, that confirms that appointment. All right, let me put you in map mode for 2 seconds here. Hang on. Finally get that install done. At least we're not holding that stuff for them. Let you know when I am on my way. Windows my ladder. Thanks. Good evening. Boom. Okay, cool. All right, so if I do this real quick, just give me a second here, folks. Google Calendar, this will be next week, Tuesday. Edit. Change the color to gray and take out the PA. Save. And let me real quick like. Guys, if you have questions, let me know. we will cover stuff to whatever extent necessary to help you learn what it is you need to learn. Okay. Let's see, who's this going to? Yes. Tanan. Cool. Done. Sweet. Okay, that's scheduled for next week. And Audi 5000. Awesome. Okay, did something productive there. Hooray. 50 degrees in Dallas. We're spoiled till this weekend. Bottom's going to drop out for the whole central U.S. I'm just hoping we get some moisture and get some more snow. And they're saying if we do, we're going to get more than we got last week. Which, the funny thing is, there was one of the forecast models showed that Dallas would get between 7 and 12 inches of snow. And then others said less. I need a ride to Ostoya quickly. Thank you. And the freeze line was off by 25 miles. It was 25 miles further north than the forecast said. Yeah, that's great. Good question. Hi. All right, she got 2,000 coins. Let's go for the big money first. Boom. 7, she got 220 coins. Bags would clean her out. We can use bags. We're going to hold the bags. We're going to go sell her the flatbread. And that got a chunk of the flatbread off. Now she broke. Now, another thing we can do, let's buy a couple of decolorizer from her. Because I want to play around with this. So we'll get, that's half a dozen, sure. And then, you know what? Here, buy some more flatbread. Thank you. We could buy this stuff. She may even have just flax. Or it may be up under F for flax. If you buy this stuff, okay, flax turns into flax stalks. So let's work with the given. Flax stalks. It takes, how many of these? 5 to make 1 linen thread. So that's 30 coins, right? Let's see how much it would charge us. Oh, it is actually 6. Okay. But that's because we got 3 points in barter, so keep that in mind. Yeah, no, we got snow here in North Dallas. But like I was talking to a customer this morning, I had to go back to that 11,000 square foot house I was in last week. Yeah, I know, right? Tough life. But I did find out both the husband and the wife are dentists. And they bought the house, I think, on a song, because I've been in there a couple of times several years ago when they already owned it. And it's been under renovation the whole time. So I have a feeling they bought it for cheap, air quotes cheap, for 11,000 square feet in Dallas on Inwood. It's probably a $3 or $4 million home. When they're done with the renovations, they'll probably be able to flip it for $5 to $7 million, I think. Could be wrong, but hey, if you clear $1 million, $2 million, cha-ching, bada bing, right? So flax stalks. You need 5 of these to make 1 linen thread. 1 linen thread makes 1 linen fabric. Paired with 2 leather makes a bag. Your resell initially with 0, well, we'll have to do apples with apples. Right now we're getting 152. So even there, your return on investment is 122 coins. Okay? Now, let's go the other way with it. Let's say you buy 10 of these, so that's 60 coins, because that makes 2 linen fabric, and linen fabric makes you a simple hood. Your return on investment is going to be 194 coins. Okay? So you may consider just buying flax or flax stalks if you want to take, what am I missing here? Linen. So here's a linen fabric. You buy 2 of these, that's going to be 192 coins. And you're going to make 60 coins profit. Even if you buy the linen thread, which is the smarter play. Don't buy the fabric, buy the thread. because 1 linen thread equals 1 linen fabric, right? So here, you spend 96 for 2 linen thread to make a simple hood to sell for 256. So that's 160 coin profit by my math. All right. That's how you make money in the game, kids. If you don't know, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right. We're going to buy ragdolls from her because we're going to stockpile stuff for our kid. So now she got 148 coins. What can you do with that? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Selling more flatbread. Yep, that too. All right, where she is right there. Nope, that's not her. She's over here. There she is. Hello, 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 ma'am. Excuse me. Now, she's a farmer. She doesn't have a whole lot of money. So we could hit her up for the expensive stuff. And now she got less money. She could use bags, but again, we can hold on to the bags. We want to get rid of the stuff that's time sensitive. Okay. There we go. All right, now there is a fisherman. Oh, she forgot her count. She saw a snail, got confused, lost her count. All right, excuse me, pardon me. Where's the fisher dude? Oh, he's over here. There you are. He didn't have a whole lot of money either. So, you know what? Let's just go with this and then this. And now he's got money left. So now we got rid of the time sensitive stuff. Boom. There's that. And then I just did this backwards, but you know, now he's got 60. See, he's got 62 left. We could have broke him if we went the other direction, right? You sell the expensive stuff, then the next expensive, then the less expensive, then the less expensive, and you clean him out of money. We left 62 on the table. You know what though? No, I can make that. No reason for me to buy anything from him. We can make fishing spears cheap enough, and they sell good. By the way, that's something that I think is underrated as far as early things you could produce. Fishing spears is an idea. All right, let's head over to the hobo camp here. Again, this should be your level 1 housing. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of y'all up here. All right, this guy is a 12-point NPC. No, dummy, he's 13. And he's a 3 in extraction and farming. Tier 1 skills. Not bad. This guy, no. He's a 12-point NPC, but he's only got 1-3, and that's diplomacy. Do not recruit for diplomacy. Metarika is a 13-point NPC. She's a 3 in extraction, would be a fine early, first, second, third recruit. Survival, not anything you need. How old is she? 24. So we can at least get some diplomacy out of her. Brother, sister, favorite color? Orange. She is a free spirit. What brought you here? Destiny, of course. Literally, that was the nickname of a big guy I owed some money to. Really big, not too keen on forgiving either. Here's the funny. His kid had some real musical talent, though. Is this a new game? You get it? Destiny's Child. Favorite season, winter. Yes, I do. Brothers and sisters, knowing my papa, I have a lot. Okay, we're done with her. And farewell. I probably won't be back. So we're not going to recruit her. We're going to recruit her and we're going to dismiss Togan. Goodbye. What's your story? You suck. Goodbye. It's your story, Radomir. Radomir is a 3 in production, 3 in diplomacy, 13-point NPC. Okay, if you need production, you could recruit him, but we don't. So when we're pulling 15-point NPCs, 13-point NPCs just don't quite do it. What's your story? Sub-Zero. He's also he's a 12-point NPC with a 3 in diplomacy. Nope. Yep, I'm frowning upon you. Actually, I haven't frowned upon him. I know, I just took all your friends away. Well, you can talk to yourself. He could be useful. Again, a 3 in extraction, 3 in farming. That's good stuff. 3 in diplomacy. Well, wait, did we just unlock the market, didn't we? Did I forget this? We just unlocked the markets. Duh. Okay, we need to go build the market. He can wait. If we get back to him, we get back to him. If we don't, I'm not going to fret about it too much. I'm not going to futz about it. So, since all the vendors are basically gone to bed now. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Let's take me back to Piastovi here. Thanks, bud. Here, have some flatbread for your tip. Okay. Market. I had not thought about this. Where the hell are we going to build the market? Up along the main road would be a good idea, I think. This is our no build, no cut zone. Dread, this is a new village I just started last week. 2.2 on the Oxbow. I mean, we could do market stalls through here, but I want to leave this for production. Because we got room for another smithy and another sewing hut. So what we could do is just put market stalls over here. That would make sense. Right? I think so. Put that down. Let's do this and maybe this. Okay. Set one up there. Squish one in here. Squishy. It's short enough the tree shouldn't impede upon it. Grab this stuff over here because, well, why not? Survival! Hooray! Always grab stuff off the ground. Where are we on survival now? We're at level 8. All right. So we maxed out athlete. We got survival sense. Insensitive is where you go first. Then survival sense. Then you go survivalist, so you unlock athlete. Max out athlete, then you can work back up. So now we've maxed out our hit points. Survivalist is less loss of food and water. Solid as rock is less damage received. We have 2 points to spend. So we will go with survivalist. What the hell did I just put that in? Yes, survivalist. Okay. And then we're going to go solid. Actually, yeah, we're going to go solid as rock. Okay, cool. Level 9, we'll put probably another point in here. We may do a point in headstrong. And then level 10, we may put another point in insensitive, but I think we're good on our weather gear. I like, well, yeah, but I've been going with log houses for several seasons now. Because, why is that, A-Train? Why wouldn't you go with stone houses? Because A-Train's Housing Happiness Guide, now available on our Discord. Link in the description below under Medieval Dynasty Helps. I did a little research on this, and back in this era, we're in 1000 AD Poland. Okay? People mostly lived in wattle and thatch homes, but their happiness sucks. Well, eventually they improved their lot in society and they lived in log and wood homes. Now, the nobles, the nobility, the upper crust of society lived in stone and wood tile homes. Okay? So if you want to go that route, fine. But the way I see it is we're peasants. And so log and wood is good enough for us. That said, here's what's going to happen. Now, if you look on the chart here and you read the notes above, this is assuming that the NPC is in a job they like, the villager's in a job there are 3 to start with, or that they like. If you have someone who's straight 2s across the board, then you can put them in any job, and we found a woman like that, and they'll be happy. But it's only a 2-point difference in their happiness. Okay? All right. So, put them in a job that they like, build a simple small house with 3 windows. Each decoration is +1. So if you put 3 shutters on the 3 windows, that's +3. But your max decoration bonus is 10. All right. With the log and wood homes, base happiness, and if they're in a skill level 3 with 3 windows, is 27%. You add insulation, it jumps up to 35. You add shutters, they're at the 38. And this is once they're above 30, you get the green smiley face. Okay. And then as they level up, for each level they go up, it's +2 happiness. If you move them to a job they like less, they'll lose 2 happiness for each level that you go backwards. All right. Now, that's a big jump from 38 to 59% for a stone and wood tile house. This affects their production. Their happiness makes their production different. Skill level going up and their happiness going up increases their production. The one thing here to take into consideration. Oh, why wouldn't I want to max out their happiness from the get-go? Your storage. Okay. You're going to find once you get about 15, 20 people, 10 to 20 people, and you hit critical mass to where the village is on autopilot, you're going to be overproducing so much crap, and you're not going to be able to get rid of it quick enough that you don't need to worry about their production. The only thing is people in the kitchen, because you're going to be growing these 100 by 100 tile fields or 160 by 160 tile fields. Blah, 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 blah. I've got 15 fields that are 256 tiles because they're 16 by 16, blah, blah, blah. I grow 10 million tons of cabbage. And what do you do with it? The issue is there's a lid to the economy. There's a roof. There's a ceiling to the economy in this game. And this is where you hit that critical mass. You're bringing in so much money, you don't know what to do with it. You've got all the top tier stuff, all the top tier gear, everything you could have. And you're like, now what? I've played through the quests, done the quests. I've gotten rid of Unigost. I've gotten rid of Milligod or whatever his name is. Okay. Then what? Then you drop back and punt to hyper decorating your villages, or you start over and do it again in a different place. All right. So if you want to just have a little more fun with the game and drag it out a little bit, just go with log and wood homes. If you're going to do stone and wood tile, here's the tricks. Build your resource storage building outside the cave, clear the cave each season, dump the stone in there. You'll use the stone to build the houses. To build a simple small house, it takes 66 or 68 stone plus the foundation. So if you're on level ground, you can build it with stone that's plus 10 stone, so 78. But then you got to have the insulation, so you have your people in the excavation sheds gather limestone. Your excavation sheds should gather copper, and they should gather insulation materials. So if you have wood buildings like we do, clay and straw for daub, or limestone for stone buildings. That's what you do. So, All right, let's see. We could put another market stall here, like so. And then we could put another one over here, like a Peter Gabriel album. So, that's a great record, by the way. Circa 1986, 85, 86. Buildings. Boom. Now, your people who have low diplomacy, you can put them in here and make tons of, they'll run that up real quick. Well, we're going to find out if it runs it up real quick. So we'll need to, we want to create one so we can put someone in here because we're recruiting these people and we need, stuff to put them in. Let me go get my hammer. We'll hammer out a solution to our problem here, as it were. Is that broadleaf plantain? It is. Bronze hammer. Oh, why am I heavy? Decolorizer, let's swap that out. We still got 2 crossbows. We haven't really been hunting. We have the simple hoods. Let's put them in here. Sticks we don't need. Stone we don't need. What we need is logs, planks, and linen fabric. Ragdolls can go in here. We're still at 35 kilos. What the hell am I so heavy with? Oh, 29 bags. Ha! Yeah, that fixed it. All right, so we need, whoop, nope, there's 1. I think we need 8 logs, 8 planks, and 4 or 8 linen fabric. That should do. And then put that there. Whip this out. Okay, there's that part, that part, that part, that part. Got it right. Okay. So we got 1 log, yeah. Now, as you change what you're selling in these market stalls, it changes the color of the fabric. You have blue, green, red, yellow, and 1 other. What do I have on me? Do I still have? I got 1 log. That was it. Okay. Yeah, just at some point you're going to hit critical mass, and then the game is going to start being less fun, I think. All right, now we got 2 market stalls. All right. Okay, cool. That'll do. What is there anything else we? Oh, I know what we need. We need to. I don't know if we got enough logs to do it now. 76. Ugh, that's a lot. I think we're okay. What we could do is get. Nope, not that. Well, we need to take that. And let's take 100 of that. Run over here. And make us some fertilizer. Guys, if you got any questions, let me know. Please drop us a like. I appreciate you being here. I'm A-Train. Hope you'll check in the chat. Say hi, howdy, hello, or whatever you say in your language. If you have any questions related to the game, please let me know. I will walk you through whatever we need to help you out. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Oh, one log. Why do... dumb. Dumb, 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 da, dumb. If I have a log, then I might as well grab a steak. Because if I have a steak and a log... I can make one of those. Give me a steak. There's a steak. You volunteered for tribute. Okay. One more thing here. Clean up. Cool. We haven't gone to season change yet. It's day 3. We got one more day of autumn left. Let's go do one more thing. Or 2 more things. Okay, you go there. So we got scythes, we got some hoes. Our rye field is planted. That's good. Pigs are not producing as much poop as they used to. Even with 5 of them in here, it's taken a couple of days to get them to fill this up. It used to be 3 adults would fill it up with 100%, or you get 60 manure in the course of like one day. Now it's like 2 days with 5 of them. Stupid. But you got somebody in there working. Between you and them, you can keep up with making 30 to 50 per day. Oh, we can put this over here. Put the fertilizer where we need it. Don't step in the fire pit, by the way. It will burn you. Now, that's where you get ash from, though, to make certain things. Okay? See how it says craft? So you can get ash. Okay? But you got to have firewood to get ash. So let's just... we probably got a few extra firewood we could give up here. Yeah, let's do 9. Because we're producing more firewood than we're consuming. Right? Because you look at your management. 171. Oh, you know what? Our numbers are going down. 171 would go up to 180. So you round up to the next high is 20. So 180. 180 divided by 20 is 9. 9 times, Mrs. Bueller. So we need to be making 9 logs into firewood per day. We're making just shy of 8. Cool. We'll go just shy of 9 because we have excess. And that will keep it balanced. Oh, wait. There we are. I haven't done this before, so let's try this. REF. That's kind of weird. It looks like meat, but it doesn't look like meat. But we got ash. Okay. Now what will that do for us? Doesn't sell for much. Oh wait, it just said right there. Ash is a type of dyeing component obtained from campfires and crafted at the forge in the smithy. Can be used to create decolorizer, which we just bought a bunch of. So, la-ti-da. We got stuff that, you know, whatever. All right, cool. So we got black dye, blue dye, we got ash, we got decolorizer. We have the basics. We don't have I don't think. Yeah, we're not the Herbalist Hut 2. Herbalist Hut 2, you get your your secondary, you have your primary color dyes at Herbalist Hut 1 and the decolorizer, which allows you to take the color off. Then you get your secondary color dyes, green, orange, violet, in Hunting Lodge 2. Now, to get black dye, excuse me, you have to have Sewing Hut 3. So yeah, it takes even more to get to the black dye. We picked up a black dye off of some dead guys at a bandit camp that we jacked up. So if we want to dye something black, we can check that out. That's why I got this pretty blue shirt. Not because of the bandit camp guys, but keep your fish in the fish state as long as possible and then cook them. Unless you're going to sell it. That way they'll last longer. You can get several seasons of them still in the fish state, right? That makes sense? Oh, they're still, you know, fish. They're the grade is fish, but as soon as you cook them, then they're 100%. Cool beans. Well, I thought we were going to go to winter. We did not. And that's okay. I'm still, was I working on this? Or was my farmer lady working on this? I need to figure that out. You know what? Lorelei. Oh, she's working in the barn now. Ziggy, are you in the pigsty? She is. We're good on poop for now. I'm going to try shifting her over to the farm shed and see if she will work on... I just want to test this because I think I understood it wasn't doing it. If she will start working on, say this is unsown. I don't think I was doing that. This is, or maybe I was. I don't know. We'll see. But for us to see that, we will have to do that next episode because I'm hungry. It's dinner time, and I was actually going to cook tonight. Anybody like hash brown or tater tot casserole? Tater tot casserole is what's on. Not growing too fast. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing is right now I kind of want to stop, but it's like you keep finding 14, 15 point NPCs. Now I could drop my 13s, send them packing, and just have all 15 point NPCs, just have 5 or 6 people. And now my wife is up to an 18 point NPC, so she's straight 3s. I could take her and, oh, excuse me. We could go ahead and get married, but then we could, that frees up a house. So that's what I'll probably look to do here is make sure I'm maxed out on affection with her and then have her marry me. Now I'll have to upgrade my house, but then I don't have to build a new house, right? I've got 2 houses that have couples in them right now. Now, you control when you're going to have your baby, when you're going to get your wife pregnant. So you have a couple of options there. You don't want a bunch of babies running around at the same time because then the women are going to be out of the work. Well, if you're playing as a female, then the husband's out of the workforce for 2 years, whatever. It's dumb. It's not realistic at all. But I think the women, basically, if a woman's pregnant, I think you need to move her out of a difficult job into less difficult by her third trimester. Just maybe make it easy on her. I don't know. Either that or her production needs to go down a little bit. Of course, they could make stillborn be an issue. I know, but nobody wants that. Life is Feudal Forest Village, babies would die. I'm just saying, it happened. Infant mortality was a thing. I mean, this is 1,100, 1,000 years ago. Right? But let's not complicate that. I would say if a woman is pregnant and she can work all the way in her third trimester, maybe her production goes down to 75%, but she's still working. And then the season she has the baby, she's off. And then she's back the next season, maybe at 100%. Because women back then were tough. They'd have a baby, blah. 2 days later, strap that thing to her back, boom, back out in the field. This 2 years off is redonkulous. So anybody who gets crazy and marries up a bunch of people, just groups them up, and then you have 20 babies running around, and you got 20 women out of work, that's dumb too. Those women will be back at work within a week. And then there needs to be a woman designated as the child care, whoever. And she take care of the babies in her home. Point is, you don't want to marry up your people all together. So here's how that happens. You marry a couple up, match a couple up, and they live together for a year before they get married. Then they may get pregnant within 1, 2, 3 seasons. All right. So then the woman's pregnant for 3 seasons, and then she's out of work for 2 years, or the man's out of work for 2 years because he's playing, Mr. Mom. Okay. So you don't want to have a bunch of people out of your workforce without being able to compensate for them. So here's my suggestion. From a strategy standpoint, put a couple together, wait 3, 4 seasons, put another couple together, wait a year, put another couple together, wait a year. You see what I'm saying? Then your pregnancies will happen in pairs or 2 at a time, and you'll have overlap. It's easy to compensate for 2 people being out of the workforce. You can make that up yourself easily. Right? But then you're not stuck and throwing your arms up saying, oh my God, I've lost all my production. What am I going to do? What are you going to do? Go recruit a bunch of people? If you're smart about it, you don't need to. That makes sense? All right. So, any questions game related here while we're looking at it? Just remember, like, share, and subscribe. Turn that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Join us on Discord. Link in the description below. You get things like my Oxbow looting map. Here's our spawn map that Sven threw up. I've updated this one with some camp locations from the other day that I confirmed. The 4-man camp with the 2 shooters. Whatever. If you want to know how production works in the game, here's a comparison of a level 3 and a level 6 in the same building. If you want to know how to name your fields, animals, buildings, here's a guide for that. If you want to know how to figure out your firewood like I did a few minutes ago, here's the graphic for that. Housing Happiness Guide, we've looked that over. That. Hunting XP Guide, that. You're playing on the valley, here's the valley looting map. That. Want to know where the spawn points are in the northern part of the area? This is mostly good. I do need to update it because it is it's a year and a half, almost a year and a half out of date. A lot of this data is still good though. Want to know where to find fishing supplies in the valley? Boom. Okay. All this stuff is available under Medieval Dynasty Helps. Medieval Dynasty Helps channel on my Discord. Link in the description below. Make sure to join that. Become part of the A-team. Join us on X/Twitter so you know when we make announcements or we forward stuff on. RenderCube sees our stuff, likes it. Toplets likes our stuff. Awesome. Thanks, guys, gals. Appreciate you. And if you want to make a donation to help support the channel financially, you can do that via our PayPal, and that is in the description below. Greatly appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please drop a like before you go. Let me hit the update here, and let's see how many we got. We had 17, 18, maybe even 19 people at one point. I've never had 20 viewers at one time. 7 likes. Who hasn't hit the like button yet? Please do so. I appreciate you. You got questions? Anyone got questions? We'll throw that out there real quick. I will fire things back up. Smash that like button for me. Anybody got questions? Because I know you're on a delay, so I'm making sure I give it a second here for anyone. Throw that stuff in chat. If you got questions later, throw that in the comments. Okay? I will come back and answer it for you or address it in the next stream. May even make a video for you. This is the shortest stream so far of this series. 2 hours and 36, about to be 37 minutes. All right, somebody hit the like button. I appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. Dread, Storm, Sven, Megan, Simvival, newer member of the channel. Appreciate you being here. Yep, Sven was on. Okay, I think I covered everybody. Flutter. Oh, yeah. Flutter's a new member. Flutter Butterbutt. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you being here. Never found copper, etc. I'm sorry, I didn't really address that. You can find it in caves with ore, and you can extract it with the excavation shed, or you can go in and get it yourself, or once you get the mine, you can get it. So there's your options. All right, folks, I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. Hit that like button. And I'm out.